Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Hisuian Lilligant Raid Day. We're going to be talking about the bonuses. There's a little bit of something that's unclear. We're going to talk about that, but go figure, Niantic will probably spoil it by the time this event does happen. And we're going to be going over counters as well, and just everything that you need to know about this event. You will be able to solo it. Even if you're a lower level trainer, you can still do it by yourself if that is an issue and you have nobody else in your area. But of course you can raid with other people, right? So with that said, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into this news here. If you can hit that like button, it'd be much appreciated. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So Hisuian Lilligant Raid Day. Oh, we're also going to be talking about its moves as well. So this is going to be going down Saturday, July 12th at 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time. So you got 3 hours, your typical raid hour or raid day, as they call it, type of thing here. All right, taking a look at the bonuses, you're going to be receiving up to 5 additional free raid passes when you do spin a photo disc at a gym. An increased chance to encounter a shiny Hisuian Lilligant from the raids, okay, like typical. Remote raid limit will increase from 20 from Friday, July 11th at 5 p.m. until Saturday, July 12th at 8 p.m. PDT. All right, so you're going to be able to do a whole bunch of remote raids as well if you have nothing in your area, and that is an issue too. And then moving on here, of course, for $4.99 or equivalent in your area, you will be able to get this ticket that do increase the bonuses for you like usual. You will be able to receive 8 additional raid passes when you do spin a photo disc at a gym for up to 14 raid passes. Very good. An increased chance to encounter a rare XL Pokemon or a rare XL candy from the raids when you do defeat it for trainers level 31 and up. That's going to be absolutely amazing. 50% more XP from the raid battles and ×2 Stardust from the raid battles as well. And this is where we need to start talking about the bonuses that we see here. All right, these bonuses will be in effect Saturday, July 12th at 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time. Now, really quick, I just want to go over a tweet from Niantic. All right, they put this out on July 3rd. This was a conflict of bonuses that they had to make clear because, of course, they can't allow us to just get a whole bunch of XP from stacking on top of another event. So, trainers, we would like to clarify that the Catch XP bonuses featuring the Spotlight Hour on Tuesday, July 8th from 6 p.m. until 5 p.m. will not stack with the Ultra Unlock bonuses, Hisuian Celebration XP bonuses. So currently right now, we have ×4 XP. We have ×4 Stardust for catching. Freaking crazy. I gained so much Stardust and XP. I'm not even counting, care a damn about the XP. I gained so much Stardust when I was out with my friend yesterday. We went to do some Sol Galeos, and then we went downtown, walked for a little while. It was a good old day, and the Stardust gains were just absolutely insane, right? I can take my dog on a walk on a trail that's barely any Pokemon. I come back with at least 75,000 Stardust easy without even catching anything or letting the Go Plus do everything, of course. Now, what's the point of all this? All right, now moving it down below here, the ×4 Catch XP bonus featuring the Ultra Unlock Hisuian Celebration event will also be available during the Spotlight Hour on Tuesday. So they allowed that, but they didn't allow the actual whole event here. So what I'm getting at is what we currently have right now is the ×4 Stardust for catching, and then ×4 XP for catching as well. And then you also have the other bonuses for hatching eggs, but that doesn't really matter. So my question is the ×2 Stardust from the Lilligant raid day going to stack on top of the 4 times? Because it is going to overlap. We're going to have an extra day. This is on the 12th for the Lilligant. The Hisuian ×4 Stardust ends on the 13th. So my question is, are we going to see 6 times freaking Stardust for catching Lilligant in the raids? This is going to be absolutely insane. The Stardust is going to be off the charts. I really don't see why they should mitigate it or kind of, you know, stop the stacking, because it is simply doing the raids. And yeah, we'll get extra Stardust from that raid, but it really is not that big of a deal. They shouldn't not block it. So keep that in mind. We could potentially see ×6 Stardust for these, unless Niantic comes out at the last minute and says, nope, you can't do that. Nope, the bonuses are gone for that, and it's just going to be the Stardust bonuses for the Lilligant. The ×4 is not going to be here. That'd be ridiculous. But just keep that in mind. Put a star piece on. This is going to be major Stardust gains. Let's get this moving here. And then, of course, you're going to be having the Lilligant, the shiny. I'm going to have to say, great, sure, no problem. Is this thing good? We'll go over those moves here in just a minute. We'll go over them right now. So taking a look at Lilligant, stamina is going to be 172, attack 208, defense 159. Looking pretty all right, I suppose. Let's see what the moves are, because this is the biggest thing here. Determination on if it's going to be good. Fast moves, Magic Leaf and Bullet Seed. Okay. Charge moves: Petal Dance, Close Combat, Solar Beam, and Upper Hand. So this is going to be a grass and a fighting type Pokemon. 4 times weak to flying. So we'll go over those counters. Essentially, use your flying type Pokemon. That's as simple as that. You could use your fires, which, you know, will help because a lot of fires are kind of flying too. But as far as this thing's usability, not too great. Not so hot. Of course, you can pull off some stuff like everything if you're caught up in a good RPS situation, because Go Battle League is simply RPS at the end of the day, and also rigged and also cheating. But you do what you got to do. This event for me mostly is just about getting that Stardust, as simple as that, and I can do it by myself. So there are the moves. There you go. All right. Now, what are we going to look at here? We're going to go ahead and I'll throw up the Pokemon that you want to use. I'll go ahead and put that video up now. All right, so I do have Mega Charizard currently because of Solgaleo, but you're going to definitely want to Mega evolve your Rayquaza, okay? You want Mega Rayquaza, #1 counter. Simple as that. Dragon Ascent with Air Slash. There is no other count. You're going to be able to take this son of a gun down to half health probably, or more if you're doing dodging with your Rayquaza. And if you have windy weather, forget about it. You're probably going to almost solo it with the damn Rayquaza. So there is your #1 pick, okay? Now, moving into the other ones here, you do have Yveltal, which does have Gust and Oblivion Wing. So you do have that option as well. I'm going to put a team together here in just a second for you so you can see exactly what I am going to be rocking here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the moves here for Charizard. So if you do want to use your Mega Charizard, Wing Attack is going to be Legacy. Air Slash is going to be a current move in its move pool that you can just simply use a regular Charge TM. What are these freaking dust bunnies around me? And yeah, so Charizard's also going to be a great counter because Lilligant is going to be part grass, so it will be taking a lot of damage from fire too because, well, it's grass, so you can use that as well. But you have to keep in mind, it's like going up against a dragon that's flying and dragon. You could use other dragons, which are super effective, but even your weaker ice types are doing more damage because of the 4 times effectiveness, okay? So you have to keep that in mind. Flying is king up against Lilligant, being grass and fighting, okay? So yeah, we have Yveltal there. You have Ho-Oh as well, Incinerate and Brave Bird, okay? Now, of course, the quick move isn't going to be flying, but it's still super effective, so that is still going to be a damn good option. And if anything does have a shadow option, duh, that one's going to be better. So go ahead and use that one if you have it actually powered up. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory on that option on that front. Taking a look at this one here, I do have the Moltres. Unfortunately, this thing is not powered up all the way. I still need more XL candies. The Ivies are pretty okay, I guess. But that's definitely another great option. Definitely one of the top tier attackers. You also have Lugia with extra sensory because that is going to be getting stabbed plus super effective to the fighting type. And you also have Aeroblast and Fly. Tell me down below, which move do you want to use? I think Aeroblast, you're going to want to do that. You could spam Fly too. That could work. It almost equals to the same kind of damage a little bit, but nonetheless, that's what you're going to want to use too. And then also, personally for me, I'm going to be going in here with Shadow Salamence because I powered the son of a gun up and I want to use it as many times as I possibly can at any opportunity that it has a good chance to be used. So Fire Fang on this, not stab, but still super effective, and it does have Fly, getting stabbed 4 times effective to Lilligant. And again, move down your list to see what you have for your flying types personally. Then you also have Togekiss. Do you want to go with Charm and then Dazzling Gleam? Not really. You want to go with those flying moves. You have Aerial Ace and then the flying quick move on it. What is that going to be? Let's take a look. Air Slash. There you go. So you're going to go Air Slash, Aerial Ace on your Togekiss to do that much more damage to the Lilligant. If you have fairy moves, do whatever you got to do. Now you can also use fairy types and anything else fire types, right? That's up to you. Psychic types, Mewtwo. But again, even when you're messing with these high DPS Pokemon like Mewtwo, when you put in something like Staraptor, you're gonna almost do more damage because of the effectiveness of your moves. You're getting stabbed, plus it's weak to that, 4 times weak. So personally, I'm a Staraptor guy, right? If there's one bird in this game that I can have, it would be Staraptor in the whole Pokemon universe. That's awesome. Loved it, powered up. So I'll throw those in. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what my team is gonna look like when I do go out here. There's a particular place out here that it's more stacked than our downtown area. I'm gonna go there, and it's within like a 1/4 mile radius of each other. There's like 8 or more gyms. Forget about it. is golden. All right, so I'm gonna go there, get myself some tacos, and chill the hell out the whole day there and just relax. Hopefully it's sunny. So let's go ahead and make this team. So technically, number 1 is going to be Mega Rayquaza. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. That's not debatable. You want to use that. If you don't have it, hey, pick whatever best flyer type you have next. I'm going to go ahead and put in Yveltal. Probably can put in something else, but we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Then the Salamence, then my 2 Staraptors, and then when it comes to the final one, you don't really need an anchor because you're going to be able to sweep this thing up easy money. If you're by yourself, sweep it up easy money. But for the tank, you could go with Ho-Oh or Lugia. I was really debating this because I'm more of a Lugia fan. I like Ho-Oh too, but I'm just going to throw in Ho-Oh. I don't even know if I'm going to even get to that damn Pokemon, but that will be the anchor. And I'm just going to throw that in there because the Incinerate plus Brave Bird are doing so much stinking damage. So that's the team that I'm using. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of a heads up because you don't want to miss this. And again, to reiterate about the stack of the Stardust bonuses, we're not 100% clear yet, but if it is able to be stacked, it's going to be ×6 Stardust per catch for these Lilligants. And then with a star piece on, essentially 7. And that is going to be freaking nuts. So if you're able to knock as many as you can possibly out, you are going to be looking so good on Stardust. And I will do as many damn remote raids as I possibly can to max it out because that's going to be a lot of dust. But leave it to Niantic to announce it at the last second. But they haven't said anything yet, so we'll just have to see. But with that said, if you did enjoy this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.